In recent World Series appearances, the Cleveland Indians challenged the Chicago Cubs in 2016 and the Florida Marlins in 1997. On both occasions, Cleveland lost, but the Indians at least went down with dignity. Each series went the distance to a decisive Game 7 in extra innings, no less. But the other day, the Indians surrendered to Team Social Justice Warriors when it came to the team's logo. And there's no dignity in that defeat. So the Cleveland Indians will stop using their iconic Chief Wahoo logo on their uniforms beginning in the 2019 season. No need to rehash what we already know. The logo amounted to cultural appropriation and negative stereotyping, and Indians are people, not mascots, and on it goes. Even the Commissioner of Baseball, Rob Manfred, had pressured Paul Dolan, Cleveland CEO, to jettison the Wahoo logo. Diversity and inclusion and all that other good stuff, don't you know? Yet one must wonder, in making such a whimpering concession to political correctness, have the Cleveland Indians and Major League Baseball painted themselves into a corner? For example, if the logo, as some critics attest, is culturally insensitive and even downright racist, then why did the team announce that it will continue to sell this merchandise with this logo at their home park and in northeastern Ohio? Well, my friends, the answer is that the team will not have to relinquish its trademark in doing so. Oh, but wait a second. If the team now agrees that the logo is racist and must be expunged, why would any organization want to preserve a trademark on such supposedly hateful imagery? Could the reason be the almighty dollar? Now that Chief Wahoo is about to become the sporting world's version of forbidden fruit, this will make the logo all the more desirable and even collectible. What do you want to bet that in this current calendar year, the Indians are going to sell more Chief Wahoo merchandise than any other year before? And at the end of the day, a baseball club is a business. Do you really think the folks running the Indians are going to relinquish their trademark and allow some schlub to make all that extra do-re-mi? Hey, the Cleveland Indians might be spineless, but they're not Cleveland Browns stupid. A second point, if the Wahoo image is offensive, what about the team's nickname itself, Indians? What do you want to wager all those protesters who have been showing up at Cleveland games in recent years won't thank the club, but double down on their demands by requesting a name change too? Thirdly, do we really know how many people are actually offended by the Chief Wahoo logo? I point to that fascinating 2016 poll conducted by the Washington Post, which revealed that more than 90% of natives surveyed did not find the Washington Redskins nickname and logo offensive. So what gives? Fourth, just where exactly is that proverbial line in the sand? Which is to say, will Major League Baseball now pester the Atlanta Braves to do something about their supposedly offensive nickname and culturally appropriated tomahawk logo too? If not, why not? In any event, the impending removal of Chief Wahoo only raises more questions than it does answers. Such a shame the Indians' ownership couldn't emulate a no-surrender approach similar to that of Dan Snyder, the owner of the Washington Redskins, who is vehemently against changing that team's nickname and logo despite enormous pressure from the usual suspects to do so. But alas, Cleveland is no Washington, so when the chips are down and when their backs are up against the wall, Cleveland once again does what it does so well and does so often. It waves the white flag of surrender, so befitting this city of losers. For the Rebel.media, I'm David the Menzoid Menzies. Hey folks, if you like that commentary, please consider becoming a premium subscriber and never miss another Rebel video.